Okay, to operate the Sea-Doos, they're all slightly different. I happen to be on Sea-Doo 300. These two are 300s. One's a GTX, one's a GTR. And so they're going to be slightly different than the others, but they have the same, all the Sea-Doos are going to have the same basic idea. All of your keys are going to be in this compartment here. There's a little latch, you just push that down, it pops up, and you grab this. This is your key. And you're going to want this key on your hand, and you put it like this, so if you fall off, it'll pull that key off and it'll stop the engine. And the other ones, it may be a thing that latches to your safety vest. So this little key, you notice, has this little round latch thing, and there's a little round ball there. You take this and you push it onto the little round ball, and then the start button, you hit it one time. And with that start button, that begins your console. Now, you can just drive, once you get on that console, it puts it in just a basic mode. If you want to go into some of the different modes, there's a mode button here. One of the fastest modes, or the quickest accelerating, is sports mode. And so you'd hit that mode, and it'll ask you on there to verify that that's what you want to do, and you hit it again, and it selects that mode. When you get off the machine and want to start again, you'll have to select that mode again, because it starts at the default setting every time. These do have cruise control. That's this button over here. You hit that, you'll set your cruise control. And how these work, they're a little different than a car. These will work, it'll pick your speed at, let's say your speed's 15 miles an hour. So you'll set this at 15 miles an hour. You'll pull this down as far as it'll go, and it won't go over, it'll just stay right at 15 miles an hour. So it just helps you, if you're pulling or doing something, you can stay at the same speed if you choose. Okay? In order to get out of that, you're going to have to push out of it. This VTS on the very top is settings that allows your nose to be down or up more. I usually just ride with it off, but if it's kind of really choppy and you want to keep the nose more up, it'll help you keep that nose, and you can slice through the waves better. Okay. These over here are mostly used when you're hooking up your phone. So when you're down, of course, you're going to hit stop. You just hit the button and hold. Then you pull out your key and put it away. Now on machines, it's important to always have, whoever is on the machines, that you have life vests on, because if you don't have life vests on, you can get a ticket for that. So anybody on the front or the back has to have a vest. If you're pulling, anytime you pull, the law requires that you have somebody driving, you have somebody on the back seat as a spotter that can use a flag, and there can only be 3 people in the water. So there can only, if you're pulling a tube, there can only be 1 person out there. If you're pulling a wakeboard, same thing. So the total amount that are supposed to, by law, able to be out there is 3 people. 1 being pulled, and 1 in the driver's seat, and 1 in the spotting seat. So if you can turn that. Okay, on the back, this machine doesn't have it, but this machine has a pylon on it. This pylon, you just pop out, and you can pull from this pylon. On that machine, you can pull from the bottom there, but from this one, it's actually got a pylon for pulling. And when you're done with it, you can just push it down. So you just pull it up, and it's designed that your spotter can sit backwards and hold on to it like this. And when they need to do their flag, they can. And it allows the rope to be up higher so it doesn't get sucked under. So these pylons are really good for pulling. So again, just push down, takes a little bit to push them down, and then just pull them up and let them snap in, and you can pull from that piece right there. Okay,